This pressure was started back in the 90s, okay? And myself and a guy named John Gutekunst, if anybody knows him, we're sitting in the meeting room. He's actually my secondary coach. He was the head coach at Minnesota for a while after Lou Holtz. And, we're watching videotape, and we watched all these zone pressures. And we were doing old school zone pressure, field pressures, wherever the pressures were. But we were always dropping off the boundary end into the flats. And the guy never made a play. So we looked at 2 years of it, and it's like, why do we keep taking one of our best pass rushers, drop him off into the flat, okay, and he's making no plays? Like, what are we doing? So me and Goody, okay, in this shitty little closet, they put us in a closet. Our defense staff room was a damn closet, okay? It was underneath Keeney Gym in the walls. It was about as big as this area here. This is about how big it was here, and it was from that wall to maybe, to that door there, and the ceiling was here. So if you came in there, you'd hit your head on the wall. So you had to kind of duck to get to your chair. But that's where we came up with this hot pressure stuff. So, me and Goody pretty much invented it up at the University of Rhode Island back in the 90s, probably 96 or 97. Ran it in Rhode Island, had great success there, had a New England Division championship. Went to Northern Illinois, Joe Novak, and if anybody knows Joe Novak, old guy from Cleveland, Ohio, hell of a football coach, still talk to him to this day, just a huge part of my life. He wouldn't let us put it in. He was an older guy. He was the old DC at Indiana. He's like, you ain't putting that shit in. That's crazy. That's unsound. You can't do it. So we didn't put it in for 3 years at Northern Illinois. I get the head job, or the DC job, at Miami of Ohio with Terry Hepner, and we do it there. Again, we went from being one of the worst defenses in the country to being in the top 10 in every category, went 13-1, and this is a huge part of what we've done, okay? This is, to me, this is what we've made a living on. So went there, turned it around, went to, Cincinnati for 3 years, did it the whole 3 years there, 8 years at Michigan State, and, now again, going on year number 10 at Pitt. But this is kind of our equalizer. How many guys run the option? Raise your hand, right? Option guys? Not that many, huh? But again, as the option was the old equalizer offensively, maybe, Army, Navy, maybe they don't have the talent, but they're beating people because of, you don't know what to do to it. That's kind of been what we've done with this defense. And it's been something that, let's watch a little bit of tape here. Again, I apologize for not having two lasers in my hand so I can show it to you. But let's just, take a peek. And again, I know I don't have much time. That's why I wanted to cut some things out. But if you guys got questions, yell out. I know you guys are real loud tonight. Yell out, hey, coach, got a question? And I'll answer for you right now. Keep it as informal as we can. I'm going to sit down so I don't get in your ways here. So again, you can see that I'm just showing you just one blitz today. Again, guys are blitzing up through the middle. Again, we think it's great for run pass. Again, make sure you scream. Again, just as you saw in that diagram, again, there is your three deep. There's your two underneath guys. These two guys, reading, the quarterback for run pass, and then they're going to the ball, okay? Again, both of these guys are hit players. These guys are disruptive, making things happen. And then, again, our guy cleaning it up, what we call our magic safety, okay? And again, just watching it from the end zone. Again, run or pass, causing problems and getting up there in space. Here's one versus Clemson. Again, double A gaps. Again, two hot players. A run, and again, it's been successful versus a run and a pass. We'll get you some more, see if we can get some more passes here. Again, double A gaps, being aggressive on the edge. But again, two hot players right here, 1, 2. Let's just watch those guys. See how they're moving together? Okay, that's what it's supposed to be like. Watch a corner, a third corner. He's seeing the ball come out. It's a great job by Marquez Williams, kid from Cardinal Gibbons. But again, just seeing that ball come out, okay, and is able to, get a TFL on a bubble.